everybody, I'm Debbie, your Design Diva, and this is the first of several short videos that I'm going to be putting out on my YouTube, my Deborah Hoey Design Diva YouTube, so that you can learn some wonderful things about decorating and designing your home. This is kind of going to be like a precursor, if that's the right word, for a design class that I'm going to be putting online that you can buy and learn all of my design secrets. So there'll be more about that to come. Today's video is just about what I call my amazing secrets of design. And most people think that when I say that, oh, Debbie, you're going to talk to us about color or furniture or space planning, that kind of stuff. And obviously that's a big part of interior design. But my amazing secrets of design start way before we get into that, and this is going to give you a little taste of that today. My secrets of design include tickling all of your senses, your 5 senses, which we all know we have, your sense of sight, obviously, your sense of hearing, what we hear in our home, our sense of touch, which is what we call in the design industry our kinesthetic sense, also our sense of taste, believe it or not, and our sense of smell. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about that and what I have here that helps bring all those senses together, stimulate those senses, and tickle those senses. I'm not going to talk today about your sense of sight. We'll save that for next time, but I am going to talk about your other senses. And believe it or not, which one do you think is the most important sense in interior design? Whenever I ask this question in my class, most people say, oh, it's your sense of sight, or they'll say, oh, it's your sense of touch. But believe it or not, it's your sense of smell. And the reason that is because your smell, your sense of smell, is wired directly to your brain. It invokes memories. It invokes things that sometimes when you smell something, you don't even know why you're feeling a certain way. So because of that, think about if your house stinks, like if you have cats that maybe have accidents, or people smoke. That's the smell that permeates your guests, and that's what they actually will remember. It's not always conscious. A lot of it is kind of unconscious, but that's what they'll remember about your home, and we don't want them remembering that your cat had an accident on the floor. You want them to feel comfortable, to feel welcomed. So something you can do with your sense of smell, which sounds kind of obvious, is, gee, I don't know, open your windows, let that wonderful air come through, air things out, keep that beautiful smell of the outdoors coming in, as long as you live somewhere that has nice smells. Other things that you can do is lighting scented candles. Not only are these a beautiful visual, but when you get scented candles, they really bring a nice, very light scent to your home. So candles are a beautiful way to bring in and help keep the sense of smell in your home very appealing to people. Another thing I like to do is use these diffusers. They also can come in really pretty little bottles like this, but these diffusers will soak up the scent that you put into the bottle, and that's again a very nice, subtle way to bring a beautiful smell into your home. So those are just a couple hints that I have here. Now I'm going to move to your sense of touch, which is also very, very important, your kinesthetic part of your sense. One thing I like to do is to vary my fabrics and also my feel of things from season to season. An easy way to do that is to change out your pillows. I like to have pillows that are somewhat seasonal but also have some kind of texture to them because, again, that's something people can touch. I also am a huge collector. I think I was a scavenger in a previous life or an archaeologist. But I always, anywhere I go out and collect things, and I put them in these pretty bowls, pretty plates that, again, are beautifully visual, but people feel comfortable going around and picking them up and touching them. And they also evoke memory. I can tell people, oh yeah, I was in the beach in Hawaii and I picked those up. So that's another great way to evoke your sense of touch. Also, your sense of taste is a very interesting thing to bring out in design, and people say, well, how do you bring that out? Well, one thing you can do is just to suggest that your sense of taste by putting things in your home that have suggestions of food, like this beautiful vase that has some fruit on it, this pretty container that has corn, these cute little not teacups, these are creamer and sugars that I think think they're supposed to be tomatoes, but they look like pumpkins to me. But again, there's something beautiful, visual, but evoke that sense of taste. And last but not least today, I'm going to talk about the sense of sound. Again, remember your sound can really affect people in your home. I like to always have things that again, suggest sound. A great picture of a saxophone, obviously you can't hear it, but just seeing this in the home makes people think about music. Things like a drum. Again, memory of a trip possibly. People can touch it, evoke a little bit of sense of sound. And even things have like the collection of birds that again evoke and remind people of a sense of sound without actually hearing anything. Okay, I know I touched on this all really quickly, but these are all important parts of keeping your home feeling good to people because you're blending all of the senses and people love that. So let's move forward, and next time we're going to talk about your sense of sight and learn some more wonderful things about my amazing secrets of design. See you next time. Bye.